Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. Welcome my YouTube family to your own channel, which is Gul Knowledge Hub. Today's topic is you can understand English but you are unable to speak English. Tell me, dear audience, why despite all your hard work studying English language you are still unable to speak English. You are very good at getting high score in exam or test, but tell me, what is the use of all that high score in exam or test if you are not able to speak English fluently? This is the question of today. We are going to answer this question. This video is an insight of my personal experiences, and I hope that this video will be a help and inspiring to you. But I think, and this is my own thought, that the basic problem lies in our educational system. Yes, dear audience, and teaching methodology, where most of the time a stress is placed on textbook, a lot of grammar, and doing exercises. And sometimes we are taught how to get good marks in exams or tests. We are in fact taught the techniques and the strategies to be good at scoring high score in exams or tests. But really, having a high score is a guarantee to speak English fluently? Because getting high score or be fluent in your textbook can expand your vocabulary, and you can learn and memorize grammar rules, but you are unable to speak English because there is no connection between you and the textbook. And why a lot of emphasis is given on reciting the textbook? Because in non-native English countries, textbooks are given to the students and they are said to memorize all the textbooks to be fluent in English. But sorry to say that textbooks are often disconnected from the context. They have no connection with the learner and the situation or the context. Then how can you apply? But tell me, dear audience, if you are focusing on remote or rote memorization without enjoying the language process, without understanding the context or the language, how can you apply it in your daily life? And there is another problem which is in our educational system, because there is a wide gap between input and output. We lay a lot of stress on input, like reading books, magazines, watching TVs, podcasts, TV shows, and a lot more things to include material or stuff into our mind. But there are barely effective exercises to have output comprehension, because output is the basic thing. If input is important to have knowledge in your mind, then output is equally important. But we ignore output, and output means to speak out. We do not do exercises. And remember, dear audience, speaking English language is just like an exercise. The more you do it, the better you are at speaking English. Because by just watching YouTube videos or by just reading books, you can't be fluent in English. It requires your energy, it requires your hard work, your patience, your dedication, your practice. And even after a lot of practice, the first chat with the native speaker will be a nerve-cracking exercise for you. Yes, dear audience, this is a reality. So how to get out of this dilemma, out of this problem or massive situation is that you have to seek English speaking partners. Yes, dear audience, nowadays when YouTube or when internet is widespread and in everyone's easy access now, you should search for online English partners through Hello app or Cambly, because Cambly is a best app where you can find teachers from native English countries like USA, UK, Canada, Australia. And if you are shy and can't do your one-on-one conversation with Cambly teachers, you can have the facility of 1-on-3 conversation where more than 2 persons are engaged in the conversation. And the plus point is that you can have your conversation at any time, anywhere, and these Cambly teachers are from different departments and their engaging powers will inspire you, will overwhelm you, and you will be more interested in seeking your knowledge. Number 2 strategy which I give you to fix this problem is that get past the fear of speaking. Yes, dear audience, if you are afraid to speak because of mistakes, then realize and then make yourself realize this thing that mistakes at the beginning are the cute part of English learning language. Accept this reality that all the experts who are now fluent in English and who can deliver their message confidently, they were once the beginners and they have done a lot of mistakes. They were not innate experts. So remember this thing. Next is avoid direct translation. Yes, dear audience, you should not translate every word for word. No, it's not a good method, because the word which you can translate, which you have in your English language, may not be same connotation or meaning in your native language. So avoid direct translation and get out of this fear of speaking English or making mistakes. Realize and be assured that it is the part of your journey and it is an enjoyable journey. You will make a lot of mistakes. You will do a lot of practice. Even after practice, the first conversation with any native speaker will be a hard thing for you. But you don't have to stop. But you don't have to sit alone. You have to walk bit by bit, slowly and gradually, because if you are walking, remember the story of turtle and the tortoise, where the turtle doesn't stop at all and he reaches its destination, and you have to take that path. Don't stop, don't have gap, don't break your practice. Do your practice and it will definitely reward you. With this positive note, we end this video. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.